Good morning guys, welcome back to the YouTube, and today is an unbelievable day. It's the first high carb day, 4 days out from my shoot, and after weeks of hunger, depletion, low energy, tiredness, it's such a good feeling to get some food back in. So we're going 3,000 calories, 460 grams of carbs, and I'm going to walk you through a full day of eating, the food choices, what a carb load looks like, why I'll be doing it, and how I'm going to be looking my very best come Sunday. And today's a rest day from training, so we've just got 10,000 steps to do. We've got client check-ins, which I'll be starting in around half an hour's time. By the way, absolutely smashing it at the moment. I put some results on my Instagram story yesterday, and just the team at the moment are absolutely killing it. It's such a great set of guys on board as well. So right now, we're going to go and get a physique update for Dan, and I'll show you guys how I'm looking.
Slam, proud of them. Shorty having drip, proud of them. Put it on the jet, out of here. 2024, out here. Call paramedics, killing them. Stepping on their necks, milling him. Louis leather vest, nigga Trump.
What an absolute setup, by the way. Research coaching HQ, behind the scenes. So yeah, 6:30 a.m, just about to start check-ins for the morning. So here we go. So guys, check-ins are all wrapped up this morning. The team are absolutely killing it. It's so good to see. And breakfast now is about to go down, and we've got 200 grams of Jason's sourdough this morning, which is like 4 slices of the ciabatta. Absolute music to my ears, much needed. So yeah, we're going Jason's sourdough, cottage cheese, lean bacon medallions, and 3 whole eggs. And we're actually doubling my salt turns today. That is all part of the carb loading process. So yeah, I'm going to dive in later to a little bit more detail regarding salt loading, how my hydration is going to be looking, and also the ins and outs of an actual carb load. So yeah, time to make breakfast, and I'm absolutely buzzing for this Jason sourdough. An absolute mountain of sourdough here. What's that, 5 slices? But I get a little bit of stick for this breakfast sometimes, but generally eggs and cottage cheese, bacon medallions, hits every single time. So yeah, we're going to eat this now, then do some steps, go for a coffee, and then I'll catch you at the next meal. Breakfast consumed. I know I said I'd catch you on the next meal, but just wanted to go over a few things regarding the last few days and what they look like. So we pulled cardio out on Sunday just to minimise fatigue and minimise stress on the body, because obviously when you're in a significant deficit, there's a lot of stress going on internally. Like, you know, cortisol is raised. I was waking up at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, cardio's been pulled since Saturday. So I've had a good 4 or 5 days now without any cardio. Steps have come down from 12k to 10k, and to be honest, I've noticed that fatigue shifting, which is exactly what we want. And then plan of action is today, Thursday, we carb load. Tomorrow we carb load, and then Saturday we taper down slightly. Obviously I'm going to be checking with Dan like after each meal, so it's really intense, to be fair, these next few days, like check-ins on the hour pretty much after each meal. But it's just so important to get it right, because it's one day, it's 10 minutes worth of pictures, so the look needs to be absolutely crisp. But yeah, now just going to the coffee shop, grab a coffee, come back, get back on the laptop, and then I'll catch you at the next meal. So just about to go and have my second meal now, which will be rice cakes and honey. Nothing adventurous, but we have got some good meals to look forward to later. So we've got my skier bowl with Cocoa Pops. We've got chicken rice and asparagus later on, and then a oat bowl to finish. But the portion sizes are what's getting me excited, to be fair. We've got 120 grams of Cocoa Pops, 120 grams of oats later on, and also 300 grams of rice. So loads of carbs going in. I'll tell you what, it feels good. And just to give you a quick rundown on what a carb load actually is. So essentially it's the process of refilling your muscles with glycogen. So essentially when you are dieting, your muscles become flat because there's less carbs in the system, less glycogen and water in the muscles. So that creates that flat sort of deflated look. So essentially the carbohydrates, salt and water that you utilize in a carb load essentially pushes the muscles to your surface of your skin, so you look fuller and you create that more 3D look. So that's essentially what it is. So here we go guys, meal 2. I actually moved my banana from my yogurt bowl meal to this one. So yeah, we've got rice cakes, 10 grams of honey, and 1 banana. So yeah, time to get this down me, and we'll catch you at the next meal. I'll tell you what, guys, when you've been on 2,000 calories for a good few weeks, 5 sessions of 45 minutes of cardio, this literally hits different. Going from, 2K to 3K in the space of a day. What a feeling. So, yeah, let's get these rice cakes down me now, and then time for the yogurt and Cocoa Pops. Now we have the greatest meal on my plan. So we've got 150 grams of skyr, 100 grams of blueberries, and then 120 grams of Cocoa Pops. So the yogurt portion has actually come down just because we're having lower protein on this high carb day, just so we can prioritize them carbohydrates. So to put it into perspective, yesterday I was on 30 grams of Cocoa Pops, so we're now having 5 times the amount. I can't tell you how good that feels. And do you know what though, today my appetite and hunger is even higher. Got a taste for the carbohydrates and now I just want more. So yeah, we're gonna put this together now and then we'll catch you at the next meal. I think we need a bit of a bigger bowl, but look at that, 120 grams, boom. Just a side note as well, it's non-stop going to the toilet. I'm on 6 litres of water today. So if I didn't work from home, I'd be absolutely screwed. But it's all part and parcel of it. Carbs, water, sodium. Look my best come Sunday. Right, so just about to cook the second to last meal of the day. So it'll be 100 grams of chicken, 250 rice, and 100 grams of asparagus. Nice and simple. Great on the digestive system. And that's a massive, massive part of a carb load, of a peak week, is you want to make sure that you're using carb sources that you digest well. And that's why I'm not changing anything or throwing a spanner in the works. I'm using the same carb sources that I've used throughout this whole prep. So rice, oats, cereals, honey, fruits, sourdough bread, because I know I digest them well. And the last thing I want to do is throw something in that I perhaps haven't had in a good few months time. And what could affect my digestion, because that's the last thing you want to be doing when you've got a shoot in 3 days time. So yeah, we're going to cook this up now and then I will catch you on the final meal of the day. We'll have a bit of a debrief, we'll talk about the prep, what I've loved about it, what I perhaps haven't liked about it, and what the plan of action is for the next couple of days. So we've got the last meal about to go down now. We've got oats, dark chocolate, whey protein and some blueberries. And genuinely guys, I'm just so excited for this photo shoot on Sunday. All the work that's been put in over this last 12 weeks of prep, and even prior to that as well in the gaining phase. But it's all just for 10 minutes under or behind a camera, and some people don't realize that the work that actually gets put into it. But I'm just so excited to showcase a high level of conditioning, and probably will be the best condition I've ever brought. So yeah, just genuinely so excited to show you all as well. I'm excited to get the photos through and just to connect with other like-minded guys there as well. So there's 8 lads on the shoot. Obviously my coach Dan is jumping on it as well. So yeah, we're all gonna go for a nice bit of food afterwards, eat a few brownies, eat a few cookies. But yeah, just so excited for that day. So I've also got a really exciting shoot vlog coming. So I'll be filming the whole day, all the behind the scenes, the food afterwards, and just to show what such a great day it will be. So as I said to you on the last video, my aim is to get massively consistent with YouTube this year, and the aim is to be posting at least once a week. So yeah, I appreciate you watching, I appreciate you liking, subscribing, and I will catch you on the next one.